So what's your job as a salesperson? Influence people, advance in the process. And so everything that you should be looking at when it comes to this guest is, how do I advance to the next step? How do I advance to the next level with this guest? How do I advance to the next process? You said the common excuse you hear is what? I need to think about it. Okay, so what do they need to think about? Whatever it may be, you followed your process to as far as you could go, and they're about to walk out the door. They tell you what? We saw a couple things and we need to think about. Because think about it, did we present numbers? I see so many guests that walk out of here that don't get their numbers presented. How do they know what they need to think about? And so how do you combat that? So if they haven't let you present them with numbers, they're standoffish, you have somewhat of a connection, it's just a mediocre thing, you're not in but you're not out type stuff. They tell you, I need to think about it. So run it back to me. Tell me you need to think about it. Hey, I encourage you to think about it. But I honestly feel like I haven't given you enough information to think about. Let me give you all the information. That way you can make an educated buying decision, because that's what I want to make sure of. I want to make sure that all of my customers make an educated buying decision. Whether it's with me or not, I at least want to give you the information needed to make that educated buying decision. Tell you what, give me 5 minutes of your time. Let me work up a quick quote and I'll present you with all your options. That way you know exactly what to think about. Sound good? Just like that. That's what we want to say to them. That's a defense mechanism. That's smoke that they're blowing just to get you out of the way. And here's the thing. We're going to go, yeah, all right, no problem. Here's my card. Let's exchange information. I'll follow up. And then you follow up and they ghost you. But advance to that next step. Don't let them leave without providing the numbers. And when they do get the numbers provided to them, and then they give you an objection and it's time for you to rebut, then you talk to them about, well, John, in most cases it's the price or the item. It seems like you love the item. Let me ask you, is it the price? Is it the down payment? Is it the monthly payment? Tell me, what exactly is it? Just like that. And what are you doing when you get to that point? What is that? After you present the numbers, you're doing what? You're advancing to the next step. You're one step closer to closing that deal. You're one step closer to getting the yes. But you just continue to hop over every note, just like a hurdle. How do you know what to think about if I haven't done my part to give you all of the information to allow you to make an educated buying decision? These customers are trained. They know what to tell you now in order for you to get out of their way. But guess what? We have the art of connection. We have actual sales skills that allow us to advance to the next level. I was straight up with the people. I told the lady yesterday, I said, listen, I get that you're on a budget. Everybody was on a budget yesterday. I said, I get that you're on a budget, but let's do this. Let me work up the numbers real quick. Best case scenario, I get you the furniture that you love. We high five, we're best friends. Worst case scenario, you don't like the number, we can still shake hands and be friends at the end. I'll still be here for all of your furniture needs in the future. But let me do this. Let me give you all the facts. I owe it to you. You owe it to yourself. And you owe it to yourself to give one last shot. And if they're walking out telling you that they need to think about it, you need to reel them in. You need to get the fishing pole out, reel them back in, and get them sat at a table so you can present numbers. And so ask yourself, with every guest interaction, what am I going to do to advance to the next level? What are we going to do to get one step closer to the close?